Hey everyone, Sensei Joe Poole here for MVP Martial Arts and the MVP YMCA Martial Arts Program. Want to go over what we consider to be a hammer fist strike. Now, hammer fist strike is, for us, is probably used more so for our breaks when we get into breaking the boards. Yes, you will be breaking boards at some point. Our hammer fist strike is very simple. The reason why it's called a hammer fist strike is because we use our hand just like it would be a hammer. Hammer head would be your actual fist, and the arm, your forearm is basically the handle of the hammer. Now, very simple. If we were actually looking to break a board that was in front of us, like this mat here, when we have our hammer fist strike, basically we're using our hand just as a hammer. We're striking with the fatty portion of our hand, this meaty portion right here, and we're just using that to make contact with wherever we're trying to strike. So for a hammer strike from this position, depending on where, let's say I was trying to hit someone in the shoulder or even the head, it would be coming from this angle here, straight down and direct. If it's down to low, let's say I'm actually striking someone who's trying to knee me, or maybe they're bent over, or maybe they're, on their knees, depending on what it is. Again, your hammer strike is going to come here, right down. The key to your hammer strike when you're striking down like that is you're actually dropping into it. How we talk about sitting in our stance, we're actually dropping even further into our sitting stance. Ice! And going straight down, okay? So that's your rear from the rear. From the front, it's not as strong or powerful, but same thing. Here, going down, going right into it. It's a real simple strike. There's not a lot of mechanics to it. It's not a lot of crazy, like you gotta focus on so much the technique. The main portion of it, I'm gonna flip this up so we can get a better look at. The main thing to keep in mind is where you're striking or where you're hitting. You don't want to catch the corners of your fingers. You don't want to catch this portion of your wrist. It's all your fist. Hammer strike, strike. Keeping in mind too, you still get the torque on the balls of your feet, just like every other strike. Coming straight down. So coming straight at you, coming straight down, making sure your strikes are hitting the front part of your hand. It's not a practical strike to use a lot, but there are applications which we can talk about that later, but that is your hammer strike for our stop. So again, keeping in mind, we will be using the hammer strike to break boards, but we'll talk more about it as we get closer to that and as we do our drills in class. So again, Sensei Poole, as always saying, what you put in is what you get out.